somebody tried to but yeah, somebody tried to break into the baby's property. You know, jumped on over his fence, came on his property, and actually him and the baby came face to face, and my man ended up getting shot. Put some hot slugs in this nigga leg. Woo! You know, that's one thing I get a baby credit for. He ain't scared of nobody. You know what I mean? Said he heard something going on, went outside, had a few words with the dude, you know, and I guess dude was trying to pop his mouth off, and he did like a Harlem Nights. I shoot that pinky toe off, motherfucker. All right, dude. There it is. There it is. Quick. Shoot it. You're like, all right, nigga. You gonna be the limited nine-toe limited. Yo, crazy, man, crazy, man. So yeah, man, that's you know, crazy how this happened. You got to be careful, man. So it's important to protect yourself, you know, especially if you got a family. Yeah, man, you know what I mean. So,
yeah, I just hope that, you know, I think like I was you know, telling folks though, like I just hope that he calm down a bit.
Yeah.
Not that, and I'm not saying that like that whole incident was his fault or anything. I'm just saying like I hope he gets to, because we don't need other, like we don't need slain rappers, especially somebody in a position like DaBaby.
Right.
I'm not saying he's, you know, marching for change or nothing like that. But what happens if he gets to the position where he can't? Right. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So we don't you know what I'm saying, we need, you know what I'm saying, we don't need him to die or anything. Exactly. Like that. Not wishing, you know, or anything to happen to him. So yeah.
Yeah. But I'm glad he protected himself.
Oh yeah,
he did the right thing, you know. I mean, you can't really hold him responsible. This dude was on his property, so you know.
Yeah.
Can't just say he was out here just playing.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway,
he come up with the buckshot. After that, guns at Jamaica. Buckshot.
Right. Not the one to wink, the one to stink. What he said, I'm put one in your ass, not the one to wink, the one to stink. No, in your eye. Not the one to wink, the one to stink. But yeah, so you know, I thought that was kind of funny. It made the news, you know. So and you know, the baby's still living here in North Carolina. You know, he ain't going to Hollywood on us. You know, he still got a house. Here in North Carolina. So
that's probably where his house is in Trout. Because there was
they interviewed some of his neighbors, and there was a couple of country little white dudes. So I was like, yeah, he in North Carolina.
Oh yeah.
But you ain't seeing these types of dudes.
But I tell you what, I like that baby down there, boy. I tell you what, I mean, he all right.
Right.
He got a good part up there. There be some big booty bitches up there. I tell you what, boy, cornbread fed and everything. Boy, I tell you what, I like the baby, boy. I like the baby, boy.
That guy's all right. Yeah, man. Shout out to the baby. You know, keep doing your thing. You know.
Yeah, so, no doubt.
All right, so let's talk about Benzino, man. Man, he been in the news a lot over the past couple of weeks. So you know, he got caught up on that little run-in with the hotel, you know, with Cavario, and now it's 50 Cent been roasting him because it's a phone call that got leaked from a transgender female. You know, I guess she had an interaction with him. Now Benzino was saying he knows her from a movie he did years ago. Said the movie ain't out yet, but it's already recorded, and they just got a phone call, and they basically chopped and screwed this phone call to make it sound like he was, you know, messing with her, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I think it was the transgender chick that put the phone call out. So I think she's actually saying, yo, no, it is something there. Now, when I heard it, if you go to 50 Cent's page, you can hear it. But the transgender chick's name is Shauna something.
Mm-hmm.
And you can hear, she's basically holding the phone up so you can kind of record. You know how females do. They're recording it while they're talking. And you can hear Benzino like, yeah, you know, talking about how he can't really be out here talking about it because he was like, you know, for me, I look bad. You know, for you, it's just like you a chick and you trying to mess with a guy. But for me, they'll try to take me down because I'm messing with a transgender.
Yeah.
You know, so it sounds like he might be into something, but you know, it's hard to say because he didn't really say that much. So it's worth a go and listening to. You know what I mean? Go check it out and see what it says, and we'll kind of go from there. But yeah, it's really funny, man. Benzino getting caught up in all of this sexual drama. You know what I mean? What do you think about that?
Man, I don't really know what to think about, but really now it's just to the point. Now it's just like I don't think. Now, see, back in the day and everything, I think it mattered.
Yeah.
But now the way the world is, I don't think people care. I mean, people. Yeah, I mean, people around the hood and be like, "Yo, son, you know what I'm saying? You mess a chick with dick." But now it's just like, now, I mean, I tell you what, if he was Hollywood, that's like a badge of honor now.
Yeah.
I mean, just to be real with you. I mean,
well, I think for me, it's more so funny because nowadays, you know, people are more so coming out of the closet and that kind of lifestyle and stuff like that. So it's like, if that really is how you choose to live your life, then just be open about it. I think people are going to joke you harder because you keep trying to hide it.
Yeah.
And then stuff keeps coming into the light. You know how they say, you know, stuff in the dark always comes to the light. You know, so I don't know. It's too coincidental that you getting caught up with this type of stuff. So I mean, you know, Benzino, you know, you're a cool dude, but it's like if that is your case, just be honest about it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, now I will say this: I don't like the fact, like, you know, like some, you know, the transgender people, like they want to display that, oh, I got, you know what I'm saying, or get someone, you know, try to entrap somebody and get them,
right?
You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's cool. Yeah, I got stories. Yeah, they come up here, they know what I am, and yeah, you know, this one. Nah, like some, you know, some stuff it should have just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you don't tell or nothing like that, especially if you're done wrong. You know what I'm saying? I mean, especially, you know, for that community. If you, because there's dangers in that community as well. Like, you know, sometimes, you know, they could be beaten and stuff because, you know, some people, because I think I seen something on it was years ago on 2020. I mean, I know there was a propaganda machine, but they were talking about this one Hispanic. He was born a boy, but he wanted to transition to a female.
Yeah.
And he became, you know, that's what he wanted to do. And then when they found out, like he was rolling with this gang. Well, because he turned into she was rolling this gang and everything. And then they found out that, oh, well, you were you know, you lied to us.
Right.
And they killed her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that, you know what I'm saying? Now that I understand, you know what I'm saying? That type of stuff, yeah, you should be, you know, like, yeah, you know, they found out, yeah, they came and did this. I get that. But as far as like, you know, you with a celebrity, he's kind of like, you know, we're gonna do this is between me and you. But then like it's gonna be like, well, I think I'm gonna put it out. Like, nah, I don't think that's, you know, I don't think that's right.
Yeah, I agree with that, man.
Yeah.
So but yeah, man, you know, and then you got the remember the story we were just talking about with the transsexuals in prison.
Oh yeah, I was about to bring that up. Yeah,
females pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know I need to find out more about that story. I don't know the whole story, but
yeah,
I think that's really funny.
Well, I mean, you see, that's the thing, man. Like, there goes Suckerberg. We ain't even talking about your mama or nothing like that. But what I was saying, what's crazy about that? Like I said, I don't know the whole story. Like you said, probably should look it up, but I wouldn't really be surprised if the women initiate that first in the prison.
Oh, okay.
Because women, like I said, women prison are worse than guys. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Some people can be like, And that's another thing too. Like, I'm not saying that jail is supposed to be a secure place. Even if we go to prison and stuff, you know, we got things we gotta do. You know, we got beat up a nigga, you know what I'm saying? We can't drop the show, you know what I'm saying? Carry a shank with you. Mexicans got on boots, you know what I'm saying? We got
Mexicans got on boots. Got on boots. You know what that means.
No shit, but I mean, all jokes aside, so I mean, I get that, you know, I understand why they would put them in the woman population because okay, men get the, and I'm pretty sure they probably looked. I'm assuming that they look good because you know you got some of them. Boy, I'm telling you look at them like, yeah, that's a woman,
right?
Yeah, you kind of tell, but sometimes in that moment,
woo,
man,
it'd
be
rough.
rough.
Hard to tell.
It's hard to tell. But I would say this, so I'm thinking that they passed, like I said, and so like I said, I think they might have initiated it first. I mean, you gotta think, you're a woman, you in jail. There's a thing that there's someone that not to call it a thing, but there's someone looks like you, but they got a little extra attachments. Like, I mean, shit, I already done, you know, and they probably already doing other, you know, stuff with each other, like the women in there. So it's like, okay, well, this one's got a penis. Right. This one, you know, this is what I want. You know what I'm saying? So what, you know what I'm saying? They probably initiated that first. That's just me. That's just me. I don't really see, because like,
that's why I said I want to read the whole story and find out more.
I don't really see transgender female doing seeking out. I mean, I know you have some that, you know, that will, but I don't really see that because I think they're, you know, they're more attracted to men.
Yeah.
So, but you know, they in there.
Yeah.
So I mean, I like I said, I get it.
Yeah.
I kind of get it, but I don't. And I think we should stop talking about it. Well, shut the fuck up.
Since you said that, speaking of sexuality.
We gotta
talk about Maino.
Oh, yeah.
So Maino, you said he came out recently and said he had some fetishes and shit like that. What was it, like an interview or something?
Yeah, I think he was on the Breakfast Club. He came out and he was saying that my fetish was to have a white woman beat me while we having sex like a slave.
Wow.
That's some shit.
To have a white woman beat you like a slave while you having sex. I don't get that.
Nah.
I don't get that.
Nah.
I can't rock with you on that, Maino. But you know, everybody to each his own. Nah, you know, whatever gets you off. You know,
he came out later and said it was a joke.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, so.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like.
But still, well, it's a joke, maybe, I guess.
But it already went viral.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So by the time, so everybody was kind of upset with him. But yeah, man, I just can't do it. And you know, I just want to say, white women, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. Don't be like there. Oh, I'm gonna beat you. Don't you do that shit. And actually black women don't do that shit neither. That's like that dominatrix shit. I remember one time I went down there to what was it? The Castle McCullough. You know how they have over here at the Castle McCullough joint. And I think I did pay like $1 to do the little joint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like one time. Okay. Man, I did that one time. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't got, and that's the thing, I ain't got no cushion or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not to be talking about my ass, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no ass.
Yeah. And
I signed up, and then they come up there, and there's one girl, she come up there, and she got like they had like a little brush. It was like a brush handle, like a little paddle joint.
Yeah.
She came back. I mean, she, you know, pretty woman, who happened to be white, came through. Wham! I'm like, nah, fuck that shit. Nah, we out. We done. That's too much. Man, I had a flashback. I was like, I had a flashback right there. I was like, oh, yeah, we on the road, man. Nah, fuck that. Yeah. Nah, we out. We good. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Whoa, that's funny.
Yeah, man. I was like, yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, but people are, stranger things. I've seen stranger things. So
yeah,
if that really is something Maino likes doing, to each his own. I'm not going to, fault you for that. It's just funny. But it's definitely not something that I would be into. But anyway, let's move on.
Yeah.
Let's get away from sexuality. So my man DJ Khaled got a star on a Hollywood Walk of Fame. And the hush falls across the crowd.
For what?
Well, I guess for music, I guess
for what?
All right, so here's what I've come up with, because I was thinking the same thing. I didn't think you can get it for music, but apparently you can, because over the week I've been looking up we started looking up the list of people who are on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and there are quite a few people in the music industry who actually have it. Boyz II Men have one. Michael Jackson has one. Ashanti even has one.
Oh yeah, we was about to talk. I was going to talk about that too. Yeah, Ashanti actually got one.
Yeah, so
I don't understand how she got one neither. Although I do.
Right. She made a lot of hits, but I don't think she's that talented. I think it's just she's got a lot of catchy songs that people have flocked to.
Well, she wasn't really that. She had like a little run, and that was really it.
Yeah,
to be honest with you.
But
I mean, I still like old Sideburn. I like old Sideburn. She has some Sideburns.
Start calling her Mr. Burns.
Yeah, she has some Miss Burns. Miss Burns. But I mean, she pretty, but she had that long joint. I'm like, goddamn, get that.
Yeah, them mutton chops.
It was there. Yeah, get them even now.
But yeah, so I looked it up. Shanti got it. Boyz II Men got it. People like Muhammad Ali got it. He's not even an actor. Christina Aguilera got one. Paula Abdul. Michael Jackson. Big Boy from the radio. Dude that used to be big and now he's small, but they call him Big Boy.
Oh, who the fuck that is?
Yeah, he's bald head dude. You probably know him if you see his face.
Oh,
he's just a radio DJ.
Atlanta, New York.
I think he's down south somewhere like
that. Yeah, it sounds like Atlanta.
Either Miami or Atlanta.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Big Bird got one.
Big Bird?
Big Bird. Yeah.
Big Boy and Big Bird.
Big Bird. Alvin and the Chipmunks got one. You see what I'm saying? Neil Armstrong, the astronaut guy, he got one. So apparently you can get it for any category. And that's just a few that I wrote down. Because I was like, okay, now I see why they're giving it to Khaled. Because apparently there's a lot of people in music who got one. I think, if I remember correctly, didn't either Dre or 50 Cent get one?
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. Even with 50 Cent getting one, that's one thing. Shout out to Doggy Diamond. That's one thing that they was explaining. Even though it's a reach, really, for 50 to get one, 50 at least got some TV production
under his belt. Yeah,
under his belt. He had the music and everything.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, he had that on lock for a little bit, and I mean, you know what I'm saying. And he did a couple of movies, so I see, I see why he would get one.
Yeah.
You said Michael Jackson, but you gotta think Michael Jackson been whooping ass since he was goddamn 5 years old. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
Mike, you cannot argue that Mike was influential as he was, influential as he was, and you know what I'm saying? Like, hell, everybody was trying to do the moonwalk and all that stuff, the spins, the kicks. Everybody tried to do that. Chimon. Yeah.
But yeah, when you first told me Khaled had it, though, I didn't think you can get it for music. That's why I never really thought about it until I looked up the list. I was like, let me look up the list and see if anybody else. And I was finding a lot of people who were in music, like Paula Abdul, who was not really an actor, but just did music. And I was like, all right.
Well, she did. But see, even with that, though, she still had a brand with American Idol. So, like, she had that. You know what I'm saying? So, to me, and like you said, even that's a stretch. in a sense too. Yeah. But she had that was influential for that time period. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
but yeah, apparently when you look up the list, apparently they have all these different categories that you can get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame for. You know, for music, for television, they even have one in music for live performance. There was a person on there who got one just for being the mayor of their city. Yeah, exactly. I was like, whoa, what the fuck?
Nah, anybody wait, hold on. If it's just the mayor for the city, well, then Mary Berry deserve one. Right. Goddamn it, get married. First black man actually smoked crack. And the niggas on the man again. Sprinkle the crack. Yeah, put his hand on. Yeah.
Do a couple of coats right there. You know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, it's a lot, man. When they told me Big Bird was on there, I was like, okay, come on.
Well, I can see Big Bird,
but it's like I guess I just didn't think a fictional character would be.
Yeah, I mean, true. And
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Well, I mean, but I can see them though. Look how influential they are. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They was back from the 50s, and then they did a little revamp in the 80s, and then they kind of had a little revamp late 90s, early 2000s. Like, nah, man, like I can see that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can see Big Bird, Sesame Street.
Yeah. But Khalid, I mean, he has done a lot for music. I mean, his production is all over the place, and he's made some classics in hip hop. You know what I mean? That will live on forever. And you know, I'm sure there's a lot of shit in the industry that we don't even know about that he's done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll give him some credit because I just didn't know that you could get it for being in the music industry. So
yeah,
you know, I get it. If that's the case, if they can let anybody do it, then I get it. But for me, I always thought, well, you got to be in Hollywood, like you got to be a
like shit. Carol, like they were saying, like Carol Burnett, you know, Flip Wilson, then like them cats. You know what I'm saying? People that actually act and you know actually had
yeah. You know who I saw who had one? You ever watched The Honeymooners?
Yeah, Gordon.
Yeah.
Come here.
And what's the name when they got one? Norton, actually.
Norton!
And that's the only show I've ever seen him in. But he got one. Art something. Art Carney, I think is.
Yeah. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing. No.
I mean, his role was definitely memorable on there, but I didn't think somebody like him would have one. But he got one. There's a list on the internet, like A to Z. You know, you can read through it. It's long as hell, too.
One of these days, Norton. Pow! Right in the kisser.
Yeah. That was my show, too, boy. It's like I could relate to him, man, because he was angry all the time. It was like, I was like, yeah, I feel like that, too. You know, just be angry and shit. Like, what is wrong with y'all? But yeah, you know, so, you know, that's just funny, man. But shout out to Khalid for doing his thing. You know, another. We'll give it that little dude. Let's see that thing where the dude looked like Khalid. And the dude was taking a selfie and he saw a dude look like Khalid. And the guy was like, another one. And he looked just like Khalid. He was like in a barbershop or some shit. Yeah, he was like, yo, DJ Khalid up in the barbershop. And the dude, he went right along with it. He was like, another one. Stupid. He looked just like him too. Yeah. But anyway, shout out to Khalid. So let's talk about a couple of serious topics. You know, we got this subway shooter in New York, man. I mean, dude was crazy, man. When they was interviewing him, he was like, yeah, it's gonna be more mass shootings. This ain't the end of it, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know if he was just putting on airs or if he just wanted attention, but he kind of snitched on himself and got caught. So it's like, if you really wanted to pull this off and keep doing it, why make yourself get caught? You know what I mean?
The thing of it is, what I heard from the sources I heard, that Friday when that went down, the cameras in New York cut off.
Okay.
Now, you in a big metro, this is a megapolitan, actually. I think that's what they call it, megalotropolis, because it's so big. y'all been surveilling the city, but that day y'all got it cut off. And then on top of that too, like him being black, that was kind of disturbing to me.
Yeah.
Because really we don't do shit like that.
Right.
We
That's
really
what took me by surprise. I'm like, we don't do shit like that.
really don't. And then the thing of it is, I think that guy, when you look at him, he don't look like he's all there.
Right.
Like you could tell, like, because sometimes, like with the whole thing with the Asian hate stuff, stop Asian hate, black people hating on Asians. We don't hate on Asians. We contribute to Asians. The Korean store, anime, chicken shop. You know what I'm saying?
You know?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it just don't, to me, it don't make sense because like I think a lot of these false flags and stuff, and plus they call them alive.
Yeah,
Usually if
exactly.
you know what I'm saying, if it wasn't just like the dude, I mean, I know we're gonna talk about that. The dude like in Grand Rapids, they killed him. He had no weapon. This guy has stuff, and he's black, and he's alive.
Right.
Something's off about
something
that.
Ain't right.
Something's off about that. And it's just what they do. You know, they get these disabled people, or not, you know, these people that are not cognitive, and they just do these events like that. I mean, I'm just saying that's what allegedly. Let me put it like that, because you know what I'm saying, because you know I don't want us to get, you know, but that's
another thing. Another reason I brought him up was because Hassan Campbell.
Yeah, he was on that list.
Yeah, he was on the list, and I was like, "What the hell?" I didn't see the list, but I just saw Hassan Campbell's video about it. He was like, "Yeah, the guy had me, you know, predicting that I would die and all of this," and I was like, "What?"
Yeah, him. Actually, even Doggy Diamonds said that they was looking at him. Yeah.
Wow. I'm gonna have to find that list. I mean, it's crazy, man. It's like, what's wrong with people nowadays, man? I don't know what it is, man.
Yeah, it's getting crazy out here, man.
But yeah, and we can kind of talk a little bit about, you know, the brother in Grand Rapids.
Yeah. Patrick Lyoya, I think that's how you say it.
Lyoya. I think it's Lyoya, but yeah, I guess he had gotten stopped on a routine traffic stop and didn't want to comply when they, you know, walked up on him. Which, you know, I don't understand, you know, why he, you know, tried to get away like that. Because I mean, my thing is, even if they're wrong, you know, you know where this shit leads to. You know, you should not, you know, keep being so resistant just because they might be wrong. You know, you might be right, they might be wrong, but all you're gonna do is end up doing some shit like this where you put them in a situation where they feel like they gotta shoot. And even though they were wrong, I mean, the dude, they were wrestling for a couple seconds, and then the cop finally was on top of him and then shot him in the head, which was stupid because he's down, he's not resisting anymore. At this point, you're just on top of him. So he just like,
yeah, and then
you're still gonna shoot him?
And then on top of that, that's the thing too, like you couldn't call another officer over to pin him down. Yeah, the video, it was just, man.
Yep.
That was horrible.
I don't get it, man.
I just don't get.
I felt bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I just don't get how people don't understand. Like it's, you know, they'll throw up the whole, well, you know, y'all kill each other in Chicago and stuff. Yeah, but the thing of it is, those people are thugs. You know what I'm saying? Or gangs, not to call them that, but you know what I'm saying? But we know, like, you know what I'm saying? Even like over here where we at, like people on the streets, they come, you know, they come rob and stuff. We know what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we know what they do. But like when it comes to like the people that supposed to protect and serve, we're not expecting y'all to take our lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, man. Because I mean, you know, even though, like I said, the dude was wrong for you know, trying to run away and resist and all of that, but you know, you didn't have to shoot him in the head. You know, once you got him down on the floor, all you had to do was handcuff him or something.
Yeah.
At that point, you know, he's definitely wrong, but you got the advantage at this point. So why shoot him? It's like that they just feel like that's their go-to.
You know, I fear for my life.
Yep, gotta fear for your life, man. But yeah, his his name was Lyoya, I believe. I think that's how you say it. Patrick Lyoya. So, rest in peace to him, man, because I hate that even happened. And, the fact that he got shot in the head. I mean, I got friends that are police and they're like, yeah, that's how they train us. They train us to just shoot to kill almost. You know what I mean? Like, we're not supposed to be nice about it and say, all right, I'll just shoot you in the pinky toe. So, you'll hurt a little bit. Which I still don't agree with that. I don't think they should be training them like that. You still have to have some level of discernment. Some level.
Yeah, like okay, I got him down. He ain't gonna be too much of a threat. I'll shoot him. I shoot him in the kneecap. Yeah, he might have some special bad surgery, but he'll still be here and to think about. Yeah, but like, yeah, we just gonna kill him to neutralize. Like but that's what I'm saying. My thing of it is on that. Y'all take down other like worse criminals alive.
Yeah.
People that actually had guns pointed at y'all. The only difference is they look like y'all.
Yeah.
Or they look like my man, you know what I'm saying? Even like the whole terrorist thing. Oh, we gotta keep them alive for information.
Right.
But when it come to us, oh no, that just, he wasn't worth much.
Exactly.
Just another dead nigga in the street.
Yep.
That's all.
Yep. It's a real shame, man. But definitely our thoughts and prayers are out with his family.
Yeah,
and,
definitely.
I hope that they can get some sort of justice out of this. Because even though, he was wrong for resisting, but killing somebody is a little bit more more devastating than somebody resisting arrest.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? So I just feel like it could have been handled a lot better. So I didn't really have any other topics. Did you have anything else?
Oh, real quick. So basically, by Russian state news, allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly because I don't know how true. Russia is confirming World War III. How that's going to look, how that's going to affect us here, I don't know. A lot of it is because I think there's going to be a couple other nations. I think Finland and Switzerland, for far as I know, that they was trying to join NATO.
Okay.
And Russia's threatened them. So basically, Russia is actually kind of fighting against NATO, the whole NATO itself, the whole NATO power. So, yeah. So I don't know how that's going to translate. I don't know what that means for us over here in the States. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, and again, I'm not, when I say this, I don't want y'all to think I'm rooting for him. I understand why he's doing it. Again, like when this first came out, I understand why he's doing it. He feeling like, look, Ukraine, y'all belong over here to us. Yeah. We're gonna get y'all. Y'all, they left y'all out here, they left y'all out here with the everything open now. So hey, big bank take little bank. We're gonna take it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. And now everybody's trying to fight over there, trying to fight them to keep them from taking over. So, but
yeah, that's a shame. Then that hopefully it doesn't come to that. But we shall see what happens. If they're officially declaring it, something's about to jump off.
Yeah.
So. But our prayers and thoughts are with those who lost their lives, trying to defend that little country, Ukraine. I know they don't really give a fuck about us, but still, I hate that.
Well, I don't. I have mixed feelings about it. I put it like that. I don't like the kids and little kids and stuff. Right. Yeah, I don't consign to that, but like. Some of them people that was kicking the Africans off the train and stuff, yeah, right. Fuck them motherfuckers. I'm just gonna tell you that straight up. Exactly. So it is what it is. But you know what? Wait a minute. Let me rephrase that. I don't wish nothing bad on them. I just don't wish nothing good for them. And the word of Grandmaster Caz.
Right.
I don't wish nothing bad on him. I don't wish nothing good neither.
I don't wish nothing good either.
So we'll just do it. We'll just do it like that because that way it won't be like, because I don't want the root video to be flagged and like, oh,
right.
You slip.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and don't forget tomorrow's versus the gospel versus.
Oh yeah.
BB and CC Winans versus Mary.
Yeah. So I definitely will look at that.
Yeah.
We'll discuss and hopefully I think it will turn. I think I'm actually looking forward to it. Honestly, I'm thinking it will be really good. I like I said, I like BB and CC. The Wayans. One of their songs, Mary got some good songs.
Yeah.
Like I said, and I mean, I'm not a gospel head, but I respect it. I'm more so like the old school, like the Sam Cooke and the Soul Stirrer type deal. Yeah, and then that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now that was gospel. But yeah, now everybody gospel trying to sound like hip hop, R&B, and everything else. And it's just like, nah, it ain't got the same.
Some of these Christian rappers are actually dope.
Yeah,
it's not a lot of them, but I've heard at least one or two that I was like, okay, they got some skills.
Nah, Bizzle nice. Yeah. Bizzle of God Over Money.
I don't know that one.
Nah, Bizzle nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Nah, I give it to them. I got they have a song I played like a couple years ago. Dang, I forgot what that song was, but yeah, it went hard, yo. It had it kind of had like the trap beat, but it was they were killing it.
Hey, that's what's up, man. They doing their thing, so rep as best you can in the way you can.
Yeah.
And don't forget the other verse coming up next month in May.
Cypress Hill, Cypress motherfucker.
Yeah, versus Onyx.
Onyx!
Time to get live like a wire. I set the whole
on fire.
Man, listen, I'm amped about that one. Boy.
Yo, man.
That's gonna get me right there. It's gonna put some hair on my chest right there.
I'm telling you, man, furniture about to get moved. Shit,
yeah, man. I'm be in the living room slam dancing and shit.
Insane in the membrane.
Exactly.
Insane in the
when that beat, the Insane in the Membrane, come on, I'm gonna get amped on that one.
Oh, yo, man, that was, man. Boy, your temper just toss that hand in the frying pan. Like family John with the sun of Sam. Damn, I feel like the son of Sam.
Don't make me Rex.
Hectic.
Something
the General Electric and lights out blinking. I'm thinking it's all the one I got out drinking. Oh, like a bomb slow. I don't know what I make for. Oh, bro, I got to maintain. Cause I think I like me. It's going to say. Insane in the brain.
Yes, hey, speaking of Cypress, y'all gotta go check out Howie's lyrical breakdown from the other day. My man Sin Dog put it down,
Oh man,
Sin Dog,
Cinny Sosa.
Yeah, man. Y'all gonna put some respect on Sin Dog's name.
Man, I'm telling you, man, that album. I need to listen to Onyx's new album too, though.
Yeah.
But that album, man, I'm telling you, like, I think, I'm not even saying it as a Cypress fan. I'm saying it as a hip hop head. People should really listen to it.
Oh yeah.
As far as, because it really don't miss. It's a good, decent album. 10 solid songs. Yeah. And it kind of some of the stuff that they have to it. It kind of brought me back to like when records were a little bit more conceptual. Like as far as like, it had the skits, and then you kind of had like, had like an overall theme and things like that. So. Yeah, it's really a good album to check out.
Yeah. So I'm definitely going to do that. I want to check out both Cypress and the new Onyx.
Yeah. They
both dropped something recently, so I'm definitely going to do that. Well, anyway, I guess that's it. We can kind of wrap it up, man.
Yeah.
This has been episode 202.
202.
Don't forget, hit all the buttons, smash them,
like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe,
brothers and sisters.
And again, shout out again to Cambada.
Yeah,
shout us
out.
Shout
to Cambada, man, for giving us a shout.
Yeah, give him
yeah, man. One of these days we're gonna have to trying to catch up with him and get a little interview or something, man. That dude is amazing, man.
Yeah, man.
Just amazing. So I can't say enough about him. You know, I've been catching him since he did the COVID 24. You know, that verse, which was like I think that was 2018 or something like that. What was it? 2019.
The you talking about with the Kobe and?
Yeah, when you talking about Kobe.
I thought that was 2021 or 20.
Nah, it was right when Kobe Bryant died. When he died? 2019, 2020?
Yeah, it was 2020.
Okay.
So yeah, it was like January 2020.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like when 2020 hit, that was like, okay, everything's normal. Then bam, he died. And then all of a sudden it was just like everything just went like through a damn trash heap ever since. It was like, oh, you thought you was gonna be good? Right. COVID, nigga. Right. Oh, you thought you gonna yeah. Like life coming up here.
Right.
Like, you ain't going nowhere, nigga.
Hey, we appreciate y'all for checking us out, man. Once again, week after week. Look out for another lyrical breakdown this week. Did you have a lyrical breakdown for this week?
Not this week.
We got a request actually on one of our YouTube videos. Somebody requested something, so I might do that. You know what I mean? They requested one of the KRS-One verses from his new joint.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I did listen to that. That album's good.
Yeah.
That album
definitely. KRS is still doing his thing, man. Just like day one, you know. So,
oh yeah. Oh dang, my baby, my girl right there, she joined.
What's up?
Oh dang, she got out of there. She was like, yeah, let me get out.
We about to go anyway, so all right, well, for episode 202, this is your man Kurt, and this is
Howie.
Hey, we'll see y'all on the next one, all right?
Hey.
Thank y'all. Hey.